There's a bloody fly here. Of course, he wants to be a part of the show.
Good morning from Athol Outback Hideaway. We just thought we would do an episode on what it's like to travel during a fuel crisis.
Well, it is.
Yeah. Well, I think it still is. We actually haven't watched the news.
It most definitely is. There's definitely on Fuel Spy people still paying like $3 plus.
$3 plus? You mean $4 plus?
Yeah, well, could be.
Yeah, so...
Not here.
No. So we just thought we'd let you know what it's been like travelling and getting petrol and what the prices have been like.
Let's have a look at the Bible.
So I just thought we'd let you know we left on Easter Monday. So that was, I think, the 6th of April. And when we were leaving, a lot of people did ask us, were we still going to go? I think it was about a month after the war had started and everyone was kind of panicking. Like on the news, you were seeing people just filling up their jerry cans and just going a bit crazy because everyone was worried about running out of fuel.
Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, but that's just me.
Yeah, so, the main question we got asked was, are you still going to go or are you going to delay your trip? But we decided to still go. We've been planning this for about a year. And, we had everything in place to go with the kids' schooling and just working hard to save money for the trip. So, we're glad we left, aren't we?
Yeah, 100%. Last place I want to be is work at the moment.
Yeah.
I definitely do. Starting to feel a bit more lazy, like it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
No, it's been good. We're kind of, it takes a while to get into the groove of things the first couple of months. So we started in Far North Queensland. So the first couple of months were a bit hectic. We did a lot of Ks to get out of Queensland.
Yeah, I'm still struggling from it.
Yeah, a lot of free camps. And just driving. We did a few stops, like we did Porcupine Gorge.
Yeah,
that was a very impressive one. You can check out our other episodes if you want to see all the spots that we have visited, but I'd say that was our standout for Outback Queensland.
Yeah, that and Camel Wheel Billabong, that was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that was a nice free camp too.
That'd have been even better if it'd been maintained a bit better, but being at the start of the season.
Yeah, you kind of expect when we've been using wiki camps to get all our spots, and there's not many reviews at the moment because we are at the start of the season, and I think not as many people have been travelling because of the fuel crisis, which has been kind of nice for us because we've got to enjoy a lot of these beautiful places that I think would be a lot busier.
Well, most people we've talked to are saying, very similar things to us. The fuel price is high, but it is nice to have less people on the road, and you can come into a caravan park or anywhere, a station, and you pick where you want to go.
Yeah, we haven't had to book anything in advance. We've been able to just show up and kind of pick our sites and how long we want to stay because we haven't had to stress about the competition. So, it has cost a lot more than we were hoping, which is the downside. But the upside is spots have been a lot more quiet. Like when we went through... Oh, and he's just blowing a bit.
No, there was this thing off the kitchenette outside.
Like the West MacDonald Ranges. So when we got into the NT, we left from Alice, filled up there and explored all those kind of areas. So it was nice because, we pretty much had a lot of the gorges to ourselves.
Yeah, there was only a handful of others coming and going. So
we've been using Fuel Spy just to plan ahead. So if you don't have it and you're going to travel around Australia, or even we used it before we left Australia with the fuel price.
Australia, Queensland.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We're in Australia.
We're still here.
Just so we're here.
So we were using it even before with the fuel prices being so high when we left. We were just looking even where we're locally to see where the cheapest prices were.
I think actually we might have paid cheaper price in Alice Springs the other day than it was in Innisfail.
Yeah, so we're from Innisfail. Oh, we haven't even introduced ourselves. I'm Tanya.
I'm Rob.
And this is Rob. So we're from Innisfail. Well, that's where we've been living before we left. The prices were nearly $4 when we left?
No, they're I think they're mid threes.
No, I'd say high threes. I think it was getting up there
I don't remember.
at the time. So, yeah, we're just bringing this to you from what is today?
2nd.
May the 2nd. So we're going to put it up today. So that, you've got the latest update.
Let's see some numbers.
Let you know some numbers. So, the other thing is I've been tracking our trip in Wiki Camps. So it's not the most accurate how many Ks we've done, but with our map, it says that we have travelled 5,500 kilometres.
Wow.
So we've definitely done a lot of Ks.
Yeah, I have to check the car trip because I did start the car trip, but it was a bit late. So
you got an odometer reading.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put that in and let you know what the odometer reading is.
I don't think it's quite that.
But yeah, it doesn't exactly put the right journey that we went.
Because didn't that take us back through the Marooney Loop?
Yeah, but we went in and back anyway, so it would be similar. Yeah, so just to let you know our journey, I'll put the map up where we've been, but we started in Innisfail, we went down to Townsville, then across all the way out to Mount Isa. So what highway is that one?
I don't know. I just know we come across from... I don't know what that highway is.
Anyway, we eventually... is it the
Barclays?
West
Northern Territory.
Anyway, we went through that way to
three
cross
ways.
over. Then down the Stewart, down to Alice, out to the West MacDonald Ranges. Then we did Kings Canyon, went back into Alice, and then down to Uluru and Katajuta.
No,
No?
you got that wrong. So we went out MacDonald Ranges and all the way out to... We stayed our last stop along that road was Ormiston. And then we drove out to Redbank and then went back to Ormiston. And then we went back in from Ormiston to Alice and then down to Garn and then out to Kings Canyon. Stayed at Kings Canyon and then went back down to the Lucetta Highway, I think it is, and then out to Uluru. And then there for a couple of nights and then back into Alice and then up here to Athol Station.
Yeah, and we're slowly making our way up to Darwin, but we're going to do like the national parks like Litchfield and hopefully on the way back down Kakadu. A few of the sites have opened, so we're hoping by the time we get out there, a bit more of it will be open. So fingers crossed.
Hopefully we can see something.
Yeah, so I will let you know our figures. Don't look. So, we'll let you know first what our cheapest fuel price was. Do you remember where this one was and how much?
I'd say it was Alice.
Yeah, it was
$2.46.
It was literally the other day. Oh, I didn't put down I haven't put down yesterday what you paid.
Oh, how much it cost? It was $300.
$300 for how many? What was the fuel price?
122 litres. The fuel price was $2.61.
$2.61.
It was cheaper at the other BP, but it was a self-serve, and I had I had a $250 fuel voucher that I got given from my old employees.
Old boss, yeah, as a going away present.
Cheers,
Thanks,
boys.
guys.
They're both gone now.
Yeah, we spent those. So $2.61 was our cheapest price, literally yesterday.
Yeah.
And that was in Alice Springs, so...
Wasn't the cheapest. We paid $2.
Yes, it was.
No, $2.46 when we went through.
No, $2.65.
Was that when we went through previously?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's actually come down since we have previously. So
prices
seem to be dropping, which has been nice. Our highest price we paid was... Do you remember?
Yeah, $3.76 or something.
Yeah, and that was... So $3.76 was at Barclay Station.
Yeah,
and
only put 20 litres in there.
Yeah, we only put a bit in. We've got a long range fuel tank, which we ummed and ahed whether we would get this before we left. Rob was set on it.
I didn't and at all.
Yep, he was right on this one. It was a good call to get.
Well, I'd hate to know our range. Our range would only be... How many that is? Our range with using... So the Ranger tows at about 19.7 litres as average. So
we got a Ford Ranger wild track towing a 21-foot network van.
So we would only get 350 k's to a tank. So now we've got 140 litres and we get about 700 k's
to a tank. So yeah, it's pretty good. And that just means that we have been able to look ahead and see where we're going to fill up, and we've been able to miss some of the more expensive places because we have seen at quite a few spots, the fuel price has been over $4.
Yeah.
So if we didn't have that long range fuel tank, we would have been paying $4 at quite a few places along the way, just because we wouldn't have been able to get as far. And we did have friends who actually ran out of petrol because they thought one of the petrol stations was going to be open,
but it was
and they had
closed.
checked Fuel Spy, and then they got there and it was shut, and they ran out of petrol on the highway. So luckily someone pulled over and gave them some of their petrol, or else it could have.
They were like 50 Ks out too.
Okay, so I just forgot to mention as well availability. So availability wise, we have had no issues. We did mention about our friends running out of petrol, but for us, planning ahead, we have been fine. We just never make sure we are that if a fuel station doesn't have fuel, we'll be fine getting to the next one. If it's like one of those places, like there was a community that had like a general store that doesn't open on a Sunday or things like that, or sometimes they only trade in business hours. So we have passed a few places where maybe there's no diesel at a servo, but then another one up the road will have diesel, or sometimes there's Bowsers that are empty, but we've always been able to find a Bowser that has had fuel, or another fuel station that has had availability. Felt really bad for them. I thought, because they don't have Starlink either, and that's the other thing. Starlink has been great. We'll put our code in if you don't have it, where you can get a free month. You're crazy
if you think you can do it without it.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. We had another lady come over to us, and again she was
had a flat
stuck
tire.
with a flat tire and couldn't call anyone, so we let her log into our Starlink so she had reception to call for help. So that's another thing that we have found really handy out here, because
it's
so many
expensive,
spots.
but it's worth it.
But you can get you don't need the high plan. You can get the cheaper plan
where that's true.
You cap, I think it's 100 gigs or something, whereas just because we're doing these videos, we've had to go the unlimited, which is a lot more.
The kids have been playing with the oven.
Oh, we better
Hope it's not leaking gas in the Caravan.
Definitely, if you can get a Starlink Mini, just so that most of these places you don't have reception, just allows you, like even with the Northern Territory parks, to book, or if you need help you can just ring for help. And you can keep an eye on your Fuel Spy.
Let's do some numbers here, come on. Everyone wants to know the numbers.
Now to the exciting part. How much did you say it cost to fill up last time in Alice? I just haven't added that.
$300, Nick.
$300. Okay, drum roll. So we've been on the road officially just shy of a month. I think we're 2 days off our month.
And we've travelled 5,000 Ks roughly.
Yeah. How much do you think we've spent on fuel?
I would say about $500 a week, so I would say $2,000.
Yeah, okay. You're not too bad. We're actually less. We have spent $1,645.
Oh, that's an extra cut.
Oh wait, no, that's not right. Sorry.
You're missing the last one.
I missed the number. Okay, tell me how much we spent again last time.
300. Neat.
300. Okay, this is way worse. I don't know where I had that other figure from. Sorry. This is a bit depressing now.
No, that's more.
Okay, so $2,645
bargain
in a month. So close to $3,000. So we're not gonna lie. It's an expensive.
What's that?
Expensive haul, and then.
No, we've done some Ks.
2,645. So if we times it by 12, 2,645 times 12. Oh my gosh, is $31,740 for a year if we keep up the Ks and the fuel prices stay like that.
We've backtracked probably 2,000 Ks, 3,000 Ks.
We have, because it was quicker for us to go down to Uluru from where we were starting than to go up from South Australia. And either way, we're going to have to repeat a section. So Uluru was a big bucket list item, and
worth it.
totally worth it. Just, yeah, if you aren't sure if you want to go through the Red Centre because it's so far out the way, we thought it was amazing. We loved it. Lots of things to see around that area.
What else we spent on food?
No, we'll do that in another episode. So we will do a budget reveal for you if you want to know how much we have spent in our first month of travel in another episode. So we'll put that out.
We've still got 4 days.
Yeah, in 4 days when we get to our full month.
Probably another tank.
But
of fuel.
yeah, it's a lot of money. But yeah, so just I suppose with your savings, you got to factor that in.
Probably about.
It has meant for us that like there have been places we would have liked to stay longer. Like we would have loved another night in Uluru, but at $100 a night for a caravan park, we decided to leave a day earlier than we would have liked and just a free camp. So yeah, we're just trying to do more free camps, and just save money there. And now we're going to slow down as well. And once we get to WA, we are planning on working just to top up our funds. But if you want to help us out, please, like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah, that might just help us out so that we don't have to stop and work for as long. But yeah.
I think we'd still stop.
We will be. Yeah, we will be stopping to work. Like, that's how we are funding our trip. Rob's an electrician and I'm a teacher. So, yeah, we've both got our mutual recognition so that we can work in WA. So that's where, we're just trying to get over to so that we can find somewhere to stop and work there. But yeah, if you can...
That's definitely still a few months away though.
Yeah, so if you're enjoying our videos, please subscribe and follow along. And we'll let us know what you're interested in knowing about because, we're happy to share what it's been like. And,
or even do things that you guys
if there's more stuff in our videos that you're interested in seeing, just let us know in the comments and we'll try
add it into our trip.
Do that for you. Oh, well, thank you for watching and we'll see you soon.
Yeah.